The Battlefield franchise has been full of interesting and unique Easter eggs for years and can vary from the simple to the downright insane. The Easter egg community have spent countless hours trying to discover the steps required to complete the next challenge, and often the developers will get involved dropping hints to help the hunt progress. If you want more information on all the known Easter eggs or the different types that have been found, check out the official Battlefield Easter egg website linked in the description down below. I'd also like to thank my good friend Danny on PC for helping me with the majority of this footage, and also a few others who will be mentioned in the description and at the appropriate points in the video. Number 5. Battlefield Hardline Chompy the Gator Gun. The Gator Gun was found on the map Everglades and could be picked up after completing a number of little challenges. Firstly, the player would have to destroy all the toilets on Breakpoint, pick up certain rabbits, and then use them to bait our good friend Chompy the alligator. You could then catch him and use him as a weapon until you died. The reason I've got this one at number 5 is because it's something completely different, and for me that's what Easter eggs are all about. There was a little bit of a hunt involved, but the fact that it was completely wacky and weird is what caught my attention. Number 4. The Battlefield 1 Mini Megalodon. The Battlefield 1 Mini Megalodon was a really recent Easter egg find that caused a shark to appear from the depths of a murky puddle on the Fort Vaux map. The shark is fairly easy to trigger, and I was even lucky enough to jump on a server the other day and see it happen. Here is the footage. Number 3. The Battlefield Secret Reloads. This is one that really brings together a whole load of mini Easter eggs that have been spread over many Battlefield games, and is probably the most interesting for someone as there is only a very slim chance of it happening. It could also happen to anyone, meaning the Easter egg community wouldn't force it to happen and couldn't go hunting round as they did for some of the other larger Easter eggs. My personal favourites were the AKM reload on Battlefield Hardline, where the player uses a telekinetic force to reload the gun in reference to Dead Space, the Unica 6 reload from Battlefield 4 where the soldier takes extra care whilst reloading the bullets, and of course the Mare's Leg Terminator reload, again in Battlefield 4. Perhaps the largest and most complicated Easter egg in the Battlefield franchise can be seen here at number 2, the Battlefield 4 Phantom Program. The Battlefield 4 Phantom Program was the longest, most complicated Easter egg of its time, and ended with users gaining access to the Phantom Bow. It involved a series of assignments and secrets that pushed thousands of players to search for hours on end. In order to complete the process, you had to finish the previous Phantom assignments. This included the Phantom Prospect, the Phantom Trainee, and the Phantom Initiate. You also needed to have found at least one of the final stand dog tags and have 3 friends to go into the elevator with you. Each of them also had to be wearing a different final stand dog tag, which was a pretty hard task in itself. After that, you had to join Hangar 21 with your mates, ensuring that you had the correct Phantom camo and dog tags attached. You had to visit the elevator, drop to the Phantom room and enter the code. The code was then another massive Easter egg that took hours and hours to complete, proving the complexity of this insane challenge. On entering the code, you could then pick up the Phantom Bow and gather the Phantom Operative assignment, further allowing the unlock of the dog tag. Finally, at number 1, of course, it's the Battlefield 4 Megalodon. For me, this is the biggest and best Easter egg found in Battlefield games, and this can be compounded by a video that was made by Jack Frags amassing nearly 6 million views. Firstly, the player would have to be struck by lightning by standing atop the wind turbine moments before the storm began. Following this, a Phantom assignment had to be completed and several trees on the Parasail storm map had to be climbed. This would then cause a light to appear, and upon shooting that light, the Easter egg would initiate. It could also be activated on the Nansha Strike map, with 10 soldiers surrounding a specific buoy. A huge shark would then breach the water's surface, rolling back into the depths below. The Easter egg was all the rage when it was first discovered, and for me holds a special place as the most exciting and crazy thing to have happened on Battlefield 4. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing to myself and Danny on PC, who again helped me with this. Some of my personal favourites that didn't quite make my top 5 will follow on from this. I'll catch you in the next video.